Well, kids and parents have a lot on their plate with in-person school being back in session. Registered dietitian Melina Malkani is here with some brain-boosting dishes to help keep your kids healthy and sharp. Welcome to the show, Melina.
Thank you so much. It's great to be back.
Show us what you have on the menu. Why don't we start with breakfast? What are some of your ideas and tips for breakfast for kids?
Absolutely. Well, the strategy here is to make food fun. And I have brought this here. I'm going to assemble it while we're talking. When we make foods fun, the kids are just much more likely to eat them. And when we offer foods on a new and interesting utensil, that adds an element of fun. Everything's more fun on a stick, and it kind of reminds us of being at a fair or being at an amusement park. And I love to offer, when I'm working with skewers, not just one type of food on a stick, but an entire balanced meal on the stick. And that's going to actually provide the nutrients that kids need to fuel their brains and bodies for hours rather than just minutes.
I'm not a kid, but I'm looking at that, and I think I would eat more foods if they came on a stick, too. I think this would work for adults as well.
Yeah, I mean, it sort of makes it
a lot of fun.
A little more festive
right?
and fun.
Yep. Like a party.
As a dietitian and as a mom of 3, it's one thing to provide those nutrients in palatable ways, and it's another thing for kids to actually eat them. So now this breakfast stars eggs, and eggs are the most concentrated source of choline in the American diet, which is really important because choline is an essential nutrient for brain growth and development. It's an important component of acetylcholine, which is a neurotransmitter. But 90% of Americans, actually more than 90%, are not getting enough. And the American Academy of Pediatrics identified choline recently as a key nutrient for brain growth and development. So egg on a stick, great way to build eggs into our kids' diets. We also have a little bit of some cherry tomatoes for some antioxidants. We have some cubes of Swiss cheese because fat is also an important building block of the growing brain. And then I have some little cute triangles of whole grain toast as well.
I like it. Kind of a breakfast kebab.
I know, I love it.
Yeah,
pretty cool. Okay, Melina, what are you packing for lunch for us?
I have an eggplant tahini dip. And the strategy here is that kids love dips. Most kids love dips. And that's because it gives them a sense of ownership and control over the food. And it allows them to decide whether and how much dip goes on every bite. In this case, I have a full packed lunch here. I have some carrot sticks, some red bell pepper strips, some celery. I have a little bit of grapes, some whole grain pita chips. And this dip is so easy to make. You can do it on the weekend. It lasts all week in the fridge. It's really delicious. You just take an eggplant, prick it, bake it for about 45 minutes at 425, throw it in the blender, add some lemon juice, some garlic and onion, salt and pepper, and some tahini, which is a sesame paste. And you're going to see a lot of seeds here today. I love building seeds into kids' diet because they have so many of those important brain-supporting nutrients, those minerals, those healthy fats, even some omega-3s. One thing to note, sesame is now considered among the top 9 most allergenic foods in the U.S. So if you have a child who has an allergy to sesame, or if the school where your children go doesn't allow sesame, you can make this dip with pumpkin seed butter or sunflower seed butter, and it's just as good.